Hello all, welcome to Coding with Advice 2. Today we are going to see how to check a number if a number is positive, negative or zero. So today we are going to see this. So let's get started. So will start with a simple function because what I'm going to say is we are going to write how to check a number if a number is positive, negative or zero in two ways. First in simple mode and second is by introducing function by writing in function mode. User defined function. So let's start. So first we will see that we will write like function in float input. So basically it will take input by user means anyone like human being who is writing this code. So the person have to write the input a number. So enter a number. Okay. Then let's get started with conditionals. If number is greater than zero, then print simply because if my number is greater than zero, so I can write number is positive. Okay. And second, tally. So I'm going to say that if simply I have to check if a number is positive or negative, I can write only two conditional statement, either if or else. But I'm going to check if a number is positive, negative, or zero. So I have to write three conditional statements like if, else, elif. So that's why I'm writing if, elif, else. So in elif, number is equals to zero, then print. So return me or print me like number is zero. If a number is if else. Okay. Other than that, print number is negative. So if both the conditions not match, then return with this. So we know that if a number is greater than zero, then it will return positive. If a number is zero equals to zero, it will return me zero. Other than that, if only one condition left, that if my number is less than zero, then it will return negative. So let's check. Okay, sorry, I have write the meaning in T. Okay, let's type again. Okay, number is I'm typing 4, so it's returning me number is positive. Again, now we'll check for 0. Okay, type 0. It's returning is that number is 0. You can see here. Now again, I will type -2. The code is showing that number is negative. So okay, this is the first type function. Sorry, first type of code. So we get to know how to check a number is negative, positive, or zero in by simple mode writing a function. So we know that if a number is +1, +2, +3 up to +n. For that it is positive number. We all knows, right? If a number is -1, -2, -3 up to -n, any number. So for that, this type of numbers is negative number. If number is 0, so it will return 0. Okay. I think we are clear with this. Okay. I think we are good to go for the second function. So wait for the second one. Now we'll comment on first one. Otherwise, the first one will be print. So for second one, let me write. Otherwise, in GitHub code you will get confused. So second method using user defined function. Okay. Now we are going to write, sorry, I don't know what that pen is. Sorry, I think it is taking something else. Okay, okay. I got to know. I have to write 3 there. Now we are writing. Now we can write how to check a number by using user defined function. Def check number and in positions for parameter I can write num. If a number is greater than 0, okay, so return me positive number, simple positive number, okay. Else else if number is less than 0, then return me negative number, okay. Else return me 0, okay, simply 0, okay. So I can say that. So we are writing code for check number. So we have to follow an indentation. So you can see there, if elif else, it is in this block, function block. Okay. So we have to take care of indentations also. So, okay. So now we have to call the function. Now equals to, now again we will do float. User defined input. We will take by user defined input. Okay, I will type it because otherwise it will take some time. Then result equals to check number, okay. Then print the number is comma result, okay. I can now it's time to check. First, let me clear it, otherwise it will create some mess. So let's check, okay. Number will put 7, okay. Now the number is positive, it is printing. Let's again uh, type 0. The number is 0, it is correctly returning the values. Now we'll do with -3. So we can see this number is negative. We know this -3 is negative number, 0 is 0 number, and 7 is positive number. So I can tell that, and I will let you know that we can write this function call in 2 ways. First is user defined input. It is taking this one, line number 19, and second is very hectic. Let's suppose you I will first I will show you, then I will explain you, okay. Number equals to -7. Let's assume result equals to check number. So how I'm without typing whole code, I'm doing that just whenever it is suggesting, I'm typing the tab button. It is doing that all. I have to don't write or type everything. The result is again I have to type it. So it is very hectic. Let's suppose you want to check for different values for many times you have to write. You have to change this value in num. Let's suppose -7. Sometimes you will write 2 plus 2, sometimes 0, and sometimes +9. So it is very hectic. You have to come there and change again and again. But in this way, already we have written. So it is very good and hectic. No, sorry, not hectic. It is very good and easy to use. So just we have to click it, run a code, and every time we are writing, we are using defining, returning. Okay. So let's check in this way also. Number is positive. Okay. See, first was very good. First one was very good. That is not a hectic, but this one is hectic. I will comment it out and I will explain you again in some simple words. Let's come in my Microsoft board. Wait, let erase it. Uh, wait for some moment. Let erase it, and then we will do. Sorry for taking time. Now it will do. Okay. So let me paste. Sorry, copy the code and paste it there. Sorry, it is not printing. Pasting. Sorry. Yeah, it is pasting there. Sorry. I have to paste there. So how we can see this code? So this code is user defined. Sorry, wait a minute. So this is user defined function and it is conditional. Conditional. Conditional one. If number is greater than 0. So we know that if my number will be greater than 0, it will return positive number. You can see there, it will return. If my number is less than 0, it will return negative number. If my number will be 0 or equals to 0, then it will return 0. Okay. So I have already shown, we can call the function in two ways. So this is user defined input, because we are the person who is writing the code, that one is printing. Okay. User defined input, and then function call, and this one is num is argument, because we have defined this argument beforehand. So for that, for argument, so this is one is argument num. I think you already get to know. Zero defined float input internal number, that is argument. In place of that, this will be invoked. Now we can print our result and check for different values, either it is negative, positive, or 0. And thanks you all.